You had mentioned that when you came to India, you met Anandamayi Ma, Devraha Baba. Could you talk about any special experiences you may have had with them? Because I have grown up seeing pictures of Anandamayi Ma, and she emanates such peace and such joy, Ananda. I feel like she's an embodiment of Ananda. So, what was your experience in her presence? Anything that stands out, like people like us who couldn't have a darshan of her would be happy to know.
Actually, not really in this sense. I was struggling, I was young at the time, and it was still a hippie time. No? And then in Anandamayi Ma's surroundings, there were very beautiful dressed sari, jewelry, the ladies were there and all. And I felt I didn't fit in, really. No? So, and I didn't have the language also. She said only once something, she stopped, she was being carried and she asked him to stop, and just in front of me, and she told me, all one. I mean, it was just what also was so important for me. No?
Yes.
She said, all one, and then she said, did you have your food? Go and have your food. So this was the only thing, but sometimes I had really this feeling, does she love me also? Mm-hmm. I mean, people were saying in her surroundings, Bhagwan is coming through to her. She has no ego, so it's Bhagavan basically which comes out. And sometimes this feeling came, I know that you love those people, but do you love me also? So this was one, but once I remember I was waiting for darshan and we were singing Hanuman Chalisa. It was in Dehradun. And there was a 10-year-old girl was sitting next to me and she was out of tune. And she also clapping was also out of tune. And somehow, I wrote it in my book actually, I felt so much love for her. And it was really flowing out from me. No? I felt her next to me and it was wrong, but somehow I felt lots of love for her. And then just Ma came out from her room and she went to her cot in front. And on the way, she stopped. She was helped by a girl and she stopped and turned and looked at me in a kind of irritated way. No? So, I mean, and then when she was sitting, again she looked at me, and even so long that the 2-3 women behind me, they were making comments. No? And what I felt was that she has seen that love.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
That you had for the singing out of tune.
She doesn't see us as persons. We all want to be seen as person. No?
Yeah.
We all want to be more of, she should give us a little bit more love than our neighbor. I mean, it's so natural and human, but I really felt at that time it was a love which had attracted her. No? So this was one example.